Hi guys, hope I'm audible. Let's just give a couple of minutes for people to join. Hi master player, hi next level. So a quick look at what has happened this month, and especially in the last few days. I think Vikram covered a lot of these things in the previous video, but it's always helpful to go again, right? Because August has been a very eventful month. So the first thing is we saw that in Japanese markets they raised the interest rate by 0.15 percentage, which is really nothing, but the whole world kind of reacted badly. The share market fell in India, crypto fell across the world, right? And along with that, Trump was leading before in the July month, and suddenly we see Kamala Harris is leading, and so when the odds changed, right? Because Trump has been very extremely pro crypto, so all these things coincided, and August first week we had a huge crash, right? Bitcoin went below $50,000, but now things have stabilized. We have reached $60,000. In between, we had gone up to $66,000. Now we are stabilizing $61,000. The most important thing is going forward. There's a lot of tailwind, right? The first and foremost thing is Fed has almost decided to cut the rates. We will have an official announcement pretty soon, right? When Fed starts cutting rates, what generally happens is the liquidity in the system increases, and when the liquidity in the system increases, right, the price also goes up of especially of all the risk assets. Generally, if you see, Bitcoin and crypto markets will be the first asset class to react to any macro level changes, then other markets follow, right? It is also because we are one of the few purely global product, right? If you look at any stock market, 90% of the trades happen within that country only. Like US people trade in US stock market, India trades in Indian stock market, right? But if you look at gold and commodities, generally they are traded globally, and Bitcoin, crypto, they are also traded globally, and we are traded 24/7. And the most important thing is this: in gold and other commodities you don't see retail or a lot of institutions trading, right? They have a very minimal trading. But if you look at crypto, right, there is a lot of both institutions and retail trading. So any changes in the overall macro environment, Bitcoin crypto catches first. So if the liquidity in the system is going to increase, we will see a huge pump in the month of September, uh, right? So that is one thing. So apart from this, in India also there are like a lot of positive green shoots, right? Indian government has more or less decided to regulate. So they said they will be releasing this policy paper in September, October. So in this policy paper, they will talk about how they are going to plan regulate crypto. What are the open items that need to be resolved? What could be the path for Indian crypto regulations? Uh, Especially on the light of whatever happened to WazirX and all those things. I think a proper regulation will help us the overall ecosystem. They'll start issuing licenses. They'll have checks and balances in place. Who can operate an exchange? How should exchange function? And the most important thing, after we are properly regulated, the tax can go down, right? Okay, I'll also try to keep looking at the comments. So if you have anything to ask, you can keep asking in the comments. I'm happy to answer. So most of the people, so Ziaulak says Giottus, Jean Julia says hello Jean. Ziaul Haq says Om coin irka. Om coin, I don't think we have, right? I'll check if it is a good project. We will definitely launch, right? Giottus coin irka. See, Giottus, I think every interview I answer it, right? So because Indian government is going to regulate crypto, we have to wait and watch what the rules are. If the rules allow us to launch a token, we will definitely launch the token. But we don't want to do something and later our licenses or any such issue we don't want to face. That is why we are doing a wait and watch approach. யாராச்சும் ட்ரேடிங் பண்ணுறீங்களா மனோஜ்? ஸோ ஐ திங்க் most of the traders are only listening. I don't think if you are not trading, you will not find much value in whatever I am speaking. Hi Vinod, and good evening Streamal Vedi. என்கிட்ட ட்ரேட் அச்சீவர்ஸ் அவங்களோட 25K ப்ரைஸஸ் இருக்காமல் இருக்குது. குட் மனோஜ். பிரபாகர் சேஸ் தமிழில் பேசுங்க. சே we will do a separate event on Tamil. See, I have also been doing webinars in Tamil. Right, next webinar I'll probably plan in Tamil. I'll also do a webinar in Hindi. Right, so this webinar I'm planning to stick to English except for one or two things. If you have a specific question which you want me to answer in Tamil, I'll answer that particular question in Tamil as well as English for the wider audience. Surijit Bajwa says, sir, holding करें या sell करें? See, I think right now market is in a very good position. If you have been waiting for so long, right, I think you should wait a little bit longer. Before the end of this year, we should ideally see a very, very good bull run. We have not crossed the previous all-time high also, right? We crossed it in March. Now we have come back below that previous all-time high. I think definitely we should be crossing the at least 80K to 100K in the next 2-3 months, or even in the month of September we might reach, right? Because if you look at Bitcoin, for a long time it will do nothing, and suddenly there's a huge pump, there's a lot of action, then again for a long time it will do nothing, it will do sideways action. So patience is very, very important, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum. Every cycle they have given a new high, so I expect a new high in this cycle also. Please be patient, so don't panic sell, right? Sujit says बहुत loss हो रहा है. See, I think see, there are ways to reduce your loss. So first thing is, don't do a lot of trades, right? If you do a lot of trades as a company, I earn a lot of money, right? But it's not good for you. So do fewer, as much, do proper research and do 1 or 2 trades only, right? If you want to buy Bitcoin, just buy Bitcoin and hold, be patient for 1 or 2 months, right? Don't immediately buy Bitcoin this week, sell again next week, again buy. See, if you are good at it, you can do this. People do this scalping, swing trades. So these kind of things work for some people. If it works for you, then fine. Otherwise, don't do too much of trading. Find 3-4 good coins and put your investment and wait for 3-4 months, right? See, Bitcoin or all the coins, there see, some coins have crashed 40%, I understand, right? So there is a question whether these particular coins, like for example Matic, Arbitrum, Optimism and all, have crashed 40%, whether you should hold them or not. That is a important question. I have mixed opinion in that. I am extremely bullish on Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin cannot give you 10x, but it can give you 30-40% returns, which is actually very good compared to rest of the market, right? In stock market and all, 30-40% returns per year, it's very, very rare phenomenon for most of the stocks, right? But Bitcoin, it's more or less assured. So I would say try to have a majority of your portfolio in Bitcoin, Ethereum. You will not be facing loss, especially if you don't sell during the dips, right? If you keep accumulating through an SIP or manually Bitcoin and Ethereum, generally over 2-3 years people have made a lot of money, right? This is like the proven model. But every month you want to make extra returns, you are doing a lot of trade, then you need to know how trading works, you need to know technical analysis, you need to be good at it for you to earn money. See, Vishwanath says, please launch PiCoin. See, this PiCoin, when the mainnet comes, we will definitely launch, right? We will be one of the first exchanges who will launch PiCoin, but we are waiting for them to come up officially. You see, PiCoin, only IOEs are being traded now. Actual PiCoin is not being traded in any exchange. And also because of so much hype, there is also a lot of scammers around talking about PiCoin, saying they will buy PiCoin from you and all those things. Be very, very, very careful. Don't send them any money. Be very careful. Do your due diligence, right? Don't send all your money to them and then later complain of a scam. So PiCoin, when the mainnet comes, we'll definitely launch. See, Dogs token, we are definitely launching half a column on Monday itself. When the rest of the exchanges are launching, we are also launching, right? So you will find Dogs token in Giottus on Monday, ready to buy. So you can load your wallets and be ready. Monday, Dogs token coming. Thanks, Manoj. If people are interested, they'll reach out to you for this price action course. Ramesh Sagare, Hindi, Ravi Reddy, Telugu. See, I don't speak Telugu, but Vikram speaks Telugu. So if there is any one or two questions you want me to answer in Hindi or Tamil or English, I can do that. But overall, this interview will be in English, right? உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது ஒன்று ரெண்டு கொஸ்டின் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக நான் தமிழில் ஆன்சர் பண்ணணுன்னா கேளுங்க, நான் தமிழ்லையும் इंग्लिशலையும் ரெண்டு மொழிலையுமே ஆன்சர் பண்ணுறேன். अगर आपके पास कोई सवाल है जिसको मैं हिंदी में जवाब देना है, एक दो क्वेश्चन, तो मैं हिंदी में करूँगा, लेकिन पूरा वीडियो इंग्लिश में ही रहेगा, राइट? अलग से मैं हिंदी और तमिल में अलग से एक सेपरेट वेबिनार में करूँगा, ठीक है? अगला हफ्ते हम तमिल में करेंगे, हिंदी में करेंगे, लेकिन ये वीडियो आज इंग्लिश में होगा, ठीक है? So Jean Julius says, do you really support the immense long list of cryptocurrencies in the global supply chain? Do you have any certain consolidation in years to come? Very good question. See, crypto, the barrier to entry is very less. In the previous webinar also I said, we have like 5 lakh tokens, 10 lakh tokens being created in the last 2-3 months. Right now, Tron also has launched this pumping website. So a lot of people are creating tokens. So obviously, 99% of the tokens should go to zero or should crash to a very, very, very low price. That is the law. But having said that, it is very difficult to see consolidation happening. There are some rare examples where it has happened successfully, like Fetch, Agix, and Ocean. These 3 projects merged together to pool the resources, and they launched with a new code called ASI. Giottus has launched that. So we have got Fetch, right? So these kind of collaborations can happen, but because each chain does only one or two exclusive type of topics, and if people want to migrate, they can even naturally migrate from one chain to another by doing some little bit extra of code, and by organically taking one project from one chain to another project, people are doing like cloning kind of things. Organically, these projects are not interlinked, right? Consolidation can happen through things like interoperability, bridges, right? All the major platforms like Solana or ICP Hub or Atom or Tezos, I am seeing that they are building tools to ensure something happens in Ethereum chain. Based on that, a smart contract can get executed in their chain. So these kind of innovations are happening. So like this, cross operability, interoperability can become the norm, but I don't see chains joining together, because chains have different history, different set of transactions, different dApps, different architecture. So it would be very difficult for 2-3 chains to become one chain. Tokens, of course, they can merge based on the use case. Ubitcoin பற்றி சொல்லவும் நமது எக்ஸ்சேஞ்சில் லிஸ்ட் ஆகுமா? See, in the Ubitcoinலாம் வந்து we don't see much future. I think I will just check. So Ubitcoin, we do a lot of due diligence, we see a lot of traction and all those things before we launch any coin, right? So if you look at Ubitcoin, there's a total international volume itself is daily only 10 crore rupees, right? 1 some million dollars it is being traded. If you look at what exchanges it is available, so these kind of projects, there are multiple problems. You are not sure about the quality of the project. Providing liquidity is very difficult, because only if a particular coin is listed in multiple exchanges, the tokens have liquidity. As of now, Ubit is only available in the coin store. So we will see, right? If that coin, if a lot of people in our community ask for Ubit coin, and if that coin is launched in let's say major exchanges, we can definitely consider launching Ubit coin. Ravi Reddy, withdraw not, why my account? I think you should call customer care. Withdrawals are open both for crypto and INR. Limits are low for crypto, but if you submit documents at kyc@giottus.com, or you can call customer care to understand the process, your limits can be increased. Surjit sir, sir, bonk. See, meme coins are all very interesting projects, right? they don't have any utility. They don't, so you cannot talk about their fundamentals, TVL and all those things. So when it starts trending, it starts really trending, right? Uh, Bonk had a fantastic year last year. I think around 5,000 percentage returns or something it gave, right? People who held like 5 lakhs and all had crores of money in their account, right? Personally, also I made a little bit of money on Bonk, but going forward, how it will be, it's totally depend on trends, right? We need to look at the narratives. The narrative is strong for Solana based meme coin, then Bonk will again do good. At this point of time, Solana meme coins have done okay-ish, right? There has been some correction, but let's wait and watch, because after this pump.fun and after whatever Justin Sun has launched through the strong ecosystem, I think still there is a lot of activity in the meme coins. But what is happening is, in these websites 90% of the people are only losing money, only 5 to 10% of the people are making money. So it's high risk going to this Tron fun or like pump fun. So be very careful. So at this point of time, you have to wait and watch. I'm not very sure about where meme coins are headed. There's a lot of volatility. If you look at last 1 month also, they have more or less stayed at the same price. It was around 0.00188 today, and 1 month back also it was around 34% higher, right? So slowly it's consolidating. The most of the crash happened in the first week of August. After that, most of the coins have recovered. Bonk is yet to recover. So that is what at this point of time I can look at Bonk, right? Pepe coin. Pepe is Ethereum meme coin, right? See, meme coins la on the guarantee ticket. It's like buying lottery ticket. So put some X amount of money in your meme coin, favorite meme coin project, then forget it. Don't keep watching it on a daily basis, right? It's like, so don't put too much money. Like I said, you don't put your entire salary into buying lottery ticket. You put 100 rupees, 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, whatever, based on your overall allocation into 1 or 2 projects, and then wait and watch, right? Daily watching a project is not going to help you, right? These things move mostly over a month or two, right? You need to be a little bit patient. Don't put more than 20% of your money in meme coins put together, right? That is a very good way to invest in crypto. Don't put 20%, more than 20% in meme coins. Restrict yourself to 10-20% based on your risk level. Remaining 20% have solid projects like Binance Coin or Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Solana. So these coins have had solid traction and they are good projects, right? So Surjit Baba saying I am holding from 1.5 years. Then very good, Surjit. So you would have made a very good profit in both Bonk and Pepe. So I think so. One of the key things is to see how do you make money. There are two things, right? Buying at the right time. Second is selling at the right time. So I think you have done 50% of the task, which is buying at the low price. So now you've been good profits. Now I would say start booking profits partially, right? Sell 10% or 5% every month, right? So that even if the price crashes, you have booked partially the profits, right? Take your capital out and keep selling 5%, 5%, 5%, right? Even the price goes up by 10% or 20% next month, you will still have some money in the meme coins and you will be keeping money. For accumulation, whatever this profits, either you take it to your bank account as INR, or if you want to invest again, increase your exposure to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I cannot say this enough. Bitcoin and Ethereum are the pillars of this ecosystem. They might have medium term low performance, but after 2 years, after 4 years, after 10 years also, these projects will be there. We are not sure about the meme coins. So it's very important that people in crypto, they need to hold at least some percentage on Bitcoin. If you look at the overall market, 55% is still just Bitcoin. You put all the coins in one side and remaining just one Bitcoin. Bitcoin is more than all the coins put together in terms of market cap, right? So if all the 50% of the wealth in crypto is in Bitcoin, for you, why are you keeping less than 50% in other coin, in Bitcoin, right? You should have 50% or more in Bitcoin, so try to increase your exposure. Sir, Bitcoin 70k poguma this month. Definitely this month konjam difficult, but next month very 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 high chance. Gene asked alone, again sheer number of things are the problem. How many tokens, this thing. See, this is definitely true, right? Concentration would actually work better for the ecosystem. If you have like 10 lakh tokens, 20 lakh tokens, 50 lakh tokens, your overall investments are being spread across so many tokens. A lot of these tokens are going to zero, so there is a lot of inefficiency and wastage, right? If the tokens are limited to say 500 or 1000, it will be beneficial for the overall ecosystem, but it's very difficult to stop people from launching new projects. So those things will keep coming. So that is why we are also not doing too many coin launches. We are launching only 2 to 5 coins per week, right? We are doing a due diligence. So every week we look at 100 plus coins to list, and out of that only 2-3 coins we are listing, right? But there are so many coins out there. I agree with you, Gene. So I think at some point of time when launching a new coin is not giving a lot of results, at that point of time I think it will reduce. Till that, especially after Justin Sun and all those people have started these kind of projects, you will see a lot of new projects coming, but most of them are going to go to zero within the first 3 months. So only few projects generally survive. USDT withdrawal, not why. So Chinna, so what is happening is there are a lot of scams happening in the country through UPI, through bank account hack, or through debit card, credit card details getting stolen. This money, this scammer is not based out of India. He is generally based out of China, Cambodia, these kind of places, or Nigeria. So to take the money, these people are buying crypto in P2P, in Binance, in KuCoin. A lot of people here would have faced bank account freeze because of that. If they either sold money in crypto in P2P, your account might have got frozen, or some amount in your account would have got clogged. The reason being, these scammers, they go buy cryptocurrencies in P2P, right? The scam money, right? It comes to your bank account. So when the police is looking at the trail from the victim, money has gone to scammer to you, or scammer to someone, and from that person to you, they see that the money trail is coming to your account, so they will block your account, right? This can also happen to an exchange. So over a period, we have increased our EDD levels. We have started analyzing the transactions. We are also actively saying to our customers, don't do P2P, right? By doing this, we are reducing the amount of cases that are coming, right? USDT, most of the people buy and directly sell in P2P. For that one reason, we have kept USDT disabled for 99%. But I'll tell you the secret. We have opened USDT for withdrawals for some people. People who have submitted all the documents have given us clarity that they will not do P2P, and this is the source of income. This is the nature of the activity that they do. If they give information and we are happy with that information, we are opening USDT withdrawals also, right? So reach out to kyc@giottus.com, right? Say you wanted USDT withdrawals open, and say you need it for this reason. We will definitely consider. Ravi Reddy, you have to call the customer care. I don't know what is the exact issue in your account, why you are not able to withdraw. So please call customer care. Parthiban, how can I withdraw my old amount which is already invested? Parthiban has asked me to tell this in Tamil. I will tell this in Tamil again. I have already explained this in English. So basically, like how I explained earlier, you need to keep booking profits. It is not enough that you made profit in paper. You invested in 10,000 rupees, it has gone to 20,000 rupees. It is also important to take that money out of that token, right? Especially if the token is not having good fundamentals, like these meme coins, you need to rotate your money. Just don't stay invested, because the price goes up and then the price goes down. You again go back to that old position. So periodically 5%, 10% of the overall asset you sell and take profit. So என்னன்னா, காசு சம்பாதிக்கிறது மட்டும் முக்கியம் இல்லை. நீங்கள் வந்து அதாவது நீங்கள் டோக்கன் வாங்குறீங்க, டோக்கன் மேலே ஏறிடுச்சு, நீங்கள் ஒரே சந்தோஷத்தில் இருப்பீங்க. ஆனால் அதை நீங்கள் விற்று அந்த ப்ராஃபிட்டை புக் பண்ணுற வரைக்கும் அந்த ப்ராஃபிட் உங்களோடது கிடையாது. ஏன்னா மேலே ஏறின காயின் திருப்பி நாளைக்கு கீழே இறங்கிடுச்சு அப்படின்னா திருப்பி நீங்கள் ஆரம்பித்த இடத்துலையே இருப்பீங்க. ஸோ அதனால் ஒரு காயின், நீங்கள் போட்ட காயின் நல்ல ப்ராஃபிட்டில் இருக்குது, நல்லா மேலே போகுது அப்படின்னா அதுலேருந்து கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக வைங்க, மொத்தமாக வித்துறாதீங்க. ஏன்னா மேலே மொமெண்டம் போயிட்டு இருக்குது அப்படின்னா இப்போ 10% போனது இன்னும் 20% போகலாம், 20% போனது 50% போகலாம், சிலது 100%, 200. நம்ம மல்டி பேக்கர்னு சொல்கிறோம்ல, இப்போ பாங்க்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா போன வருஷம் கிட்டத்தட்ட வந்து 20 மடங்கு 50 மடங்கு காயின் வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சு அதோட வேல்யூ. ஸோ 2 மடங்கு போனப்பே விற்றுட்டு மொத்தமாக வர்றதும் தப்பு. ஓகே, நல்லா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுற ப்ராஜெக்ட்டில் எப்பவுமே கொஞ்சமாவது நம்மளோட இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கணும். அதனால் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக அதுலேருந்து காசு வெளியிடுங்க. ஓகே, உங்கள் போட்ட முதல்ல உங்கள் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் இருக்கும்ல, அதை எவ்வளோ சீக்கிரமாக எடுக்க முடியுமோ வெளியே எடுத்துடுங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்கள் ப்ராஃபிட்ஸ் வச்சே விளையாடுங்க அண்ட் கன்சிஸ்டண்ட்டாக இருங்க. இதுதான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். ஸோ பார்த்திபன், hope I answered your question. Right, Ravi Reddy, you have put something in Telugu. I don't read Telugu. Sir, मेरे पास Bonk, Pepe, Matic, Shiba, Dogecoin ऑर्ब है. आर्ब मतलब आप आर्बिट्रम का बारे में बोल रहे हैं? Like, are you talking about Arbitrum? Please let me know. See, like I said, you need to have Bitcoin, you need to have Ethereum, you need to have Solana, you can have a little bit of BNB. These 4 coins, at least 50-60% of your overall value should be in these 4 coins only. Right? I don't see any of that coin here. You have invested only in meme coin. Meme coin is like buying lottery tickets, right? You can become a hero, or it can just stay there, it can crash another 40-50%. Matic alone is not a meme coin in this, but and Arbitrum, if you are mentioned. So those things are fine, but they are not performed really well. It's very good to have, important to have winners. It is like in cricket, what we do, we try to keep people who are in form in the team, right? People who are in out of form, they go play Ranji Trophy or like what to say, IPL or county cricket, improve their form and then come, right? Then they get a chance. So same thing here. If you are making consistently loss in one particular coin, keep on dropping. For good projects, you can go and buy the dip. For bad projects, it's better to exit, right? You have to back your winners. If one coin is doing well, that coin you should focus. The coin which is not doing well, it's better to exit in a medium time frame. It is not like today you'll invest, tomorrow you'll come out, day after tomorrow again invest, again come out. Frequent chop we should not do, right? Over a period, over 3 months, 6 months, it is better to do portfolio rebalancing. Look at your winners, look at your losers, right? Try to see if the losers have any chance of coming back. If they are not, if you don't see any future, don't buy more of the loser. That is very bad option, because you are accumulating something that is not performing well, right? Go with the momentum to an extent, right? Don't do FOMO also, don't do panic buy. Accumulate over a period of time. That's what I would say. How much will Pi launch price be? Guess I think it could be 0.1 paisa, or like it could be anything. It could be 1 rupee, or like 0.0001 paisa. It depends on the demand and supply, right? I don't know how many Pine coins people have. I have heard people have so many Pine coins because they have been mining for 3 years, 4 years, right? We have to wait and see. Srinesh says, today I have invested 10,000 in Tron. What about its future prediction? See, Tron is totally revolving around Justin Sun. There is always one risk with Justin Sun, right? He has done a lot of market manipulations in the past, right? Government might take action against him, especially US government. At that point of time, Tron might crash. At this point of time, whoever is transferring USDT, they are using Tron network. It's so easy for them, comfortable for them. Because of that, there is a lot of usage in Tron network that is driving its value up. Tron has performed really well this month and this year. So it can have some allocation in your portfolio. So like I said, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB 50%, another 10-20%, these kind of L1, L2 coins you can have, right? Like Tron. Dinesh Rajamani says, suggest good coins for small investments. See, again, specific coin recommendation, I'll do another separate video. I have to do proper research and get back. Kaspa has done really well this year. Ton, Telegram Open Network has done really well. These are all not small coins, because the small coins and all, it's extreme amount of risk. I don't mention extreme amount of risk projects. I only mention project with fundamentals, because tomorrow I know that there is something that is happening. There is actual usage people are having. So it will not go to zero. It can crash 30%, 40%. it may not die, and there are chances it might come back. So I'm little bit more confident with projects with utility. Meme coins I invest 10-20%, but I know that 90% of them go to zero. One or two can give you 10x 20x returns, right? It is based on luck, probability. So that's how I see it. Ravi Reddy, I have answered your question. You call the customer care 78248 78248. So Giottus exchange per our asset insurance protection. We know for whatever assets you are storing in BitGo cold wallet, there is a $250 million insurance, right? This is only applicable for assets that are stored in cold wallet. So that is the insurance protection we have. Other than that, we don't have any insurance protection. Namaskara, I am in Karnataka, Bangalore, but my native is in Dharmaburi. Oh, nice to know, Vishwajit. Would you give fate of WazirX resume daily operations information? I think today WazirX is trying to come up with an announcement, right? I have been saying this in the past in social media also, that already more than 1 month has passed, right? They are doing this very slowly. They are afraid when they open the INR withdraw, crypto withdraw, people will take the funds and leave the platform, and no one will trade there again, which is very valid because they have been hacked. People have lost money by investing in WazirX, right? And WazirX is not paying anything from their pocket. They are only socializing customer loss. So those problems are there. But because of all the pressure in social media, they have said they will going to resolve this, right? They will come up with a plan about INR withdraw, crypto withdraw. My one concern is they are saying they'll come up with a plan and then announce that plan and then they take feedback on the plan. So when will customers actually get the money in hand is something that we need to watch out for. So internally also we are trying to talk to the industry and see what can be done to help the customers, right? If you have any suggestions in mind, how can Giottus help? I am ready to listen, right? CSJ says hi. What about Lunsi? See Pradev, Lunsi used to be Luna. Luna was a coin like Ethereum, Solana. It was like a proper L1 ecosystem, right? It had this stable coin called UST. But after 2022 May, when the price collapsed 99.99%, from $100 it came to $0.0001, right? Not much activities happening there. There are no dApps, right? There are no applications that are being written, and none of the community members are working. And even their founder, Dokwan, he's a fugitive. He's been arrested, I think, in some country. I forgot, I think Croatia or something. And I don't see a lot of future in Luna Lunsi, mainly because there's no active work that's happening. But again, disclaimer, I have seen some shitty projects also give 5x, 10x. So it's all narrative, sometimes trend, right? So if the project fundamental is strong, I can say it is safe to hold even if the market is against you. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum and all, it's always, I'll say, it's better to have them. Don't sell at any point in time, just keep buying, right? But the same thing I cannot say of these coins like Luna. But sometimes you can suddenly pump 10%, 20%, 100%, 1000%. These things have happened as they become more and more meme coins. Meme coin kind of matrices come into picture. Out of 100 coins, 1 or 2 coins can give you lot of profits. Why ETH price is not moving? So I think because of crypto market volatility, we have become very impatient. We want results immediately, right? There have been a lot of movement in Ethereum's prices in this year, right from the start. But when there was like possibility of ETF and all, there was like up and down movement. Now that the ETFs are already there, we see there is a slight drop in prices. But I think only it's temporary. Among all the projects I see, it has the maximum amount of TVL, maximum amount of traction. Aave has been doing really well in the last 1 month. I think it has gone up 44%. So Ethereum ecosystem coins, some of them have done really well. So if the ecosystem is doing well, the coin also should do well. Ethereum is for long-term holding, so don't worry about the short-term things. Will future trading start in Giottus? Sure, Pari. We have started building already. Soon you will get future trading in Giottus. Nanda Gopal Tirupati, hi. So Jean Julius, you're asking a lot of technical questions, theoretical questions, right? I'll answer 1 or 2, but I don't want to keep answering all, right? Because there are other questions as well. See, mining impacts climate change. what is your opinion? See, mining is anyways, I see it as a useful activity. So much transactions are happening. You look at banks which do financial transactions, they also run data server, which again costs a lot of energy, climate change, right? It's very important. We also find solutions like proof of stake kind of things, which reduces all the work. But proof of work is a little bit more safer than proof of stake because of the various attack matrices. So I am biased towards this. I would say, uh, and more Bitcoin is being produced through renewables. That is also some good thing, right? Jane, there are too many questions. We can take this later. Shiva says TDL. I don't know. Feel Boy Ranjit says Tamil, sir. So, like I said, if you have any specific question you want me to answer in Tamil, I'm happy to answer. But overall video will be in English. அதாவது ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக உங்களுக்கு தமிழில் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் இதை பற்றி அதுனா தமிழில் கேளுங்க, அதை மட்டும் நான் தமிழில் சொல்கிறேன். பட் ஓவரால் வீடியோ இங்கிலீஷில் தான் இருக்கும். Giottus nice product, very good job. Thanks Feel Boy Ranjit. See, Pi, regarding Coin, we'll make a separate video, right? Not right now. So, Jean Julius, I will look at other questions. Reliable support system is screwy. See, DeFi is built on these principles of decentralization, right? Decentralization is not very easy. Institutions don't prefer decentralized networks, right? Because they need to maintain their own private keys and everything they're not comfortable with. But I think decentralization is the future, right? And slowly you will see more and more applications running on blockchain. Critical gap industry, absence of structured business communication. See, I think with regulations, all these things will change. This concerns global security, whether it will be exploited for terrorism or fraud. See, I think already most of the crypto transactions are de-anonymized. There are tools like Chainalysis, TRM Labs, Elliptic, CoinFirm. There are so many other coins like Merkle Signs, Blockstash, I think. I'm not sure. So these anyways kind of track 90-95% of the addresses. They give you the name of the owner, whether it belongs to an exchange, it doesn't belong to an exchange, whether it belongs to any DEX smart contract. All those things are already available, right? We have to see how it goes. How will Turbo perform? Will it perform like Shiba? I'm not sure. CSJ, I need to do some research. Any other questions you want me to answer? I'm happy to take questions for another 5-10 minutes. There are no questions, we can close it here. Let me know if you have any specific questions. यार संदेह இருந்தா கேளுங்க, நான் தமிழ்ல ஆன்சர் பண்ணுறேன். अगर किसी को हिंदी में सवाल पूछना है पूछ सकते हैं, लेकिन टाइप इंग्लिश में करो ताकि मेरे को आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी राइटिंग, इट टेक्स टाइम फॉर मी टू अंडरस्टैंड. तो इसलिए मैं कोशिश करूँगा अगर आप हिंदी में क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे तो हिंदी में आंसर करने का. सॉरी, देयर सम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ग्लिच. साउंड लो सर. Okay, crazy. I'll try to come closer to the laptop. Hope the sound is correct now. Pari says thanks for the response. Thanks Pari. Thanks Jean. Any other question? 1 inch ID FTM good coins. See, 1 inch I think it has a decent use case. It is an aggregator for DEX. It has some volume. It has done okayish. FTM again, it's another layer 2. There are so many layer 1, layer 2. Sorry, FTM is layer 1. There are so many layer 1, layer 2 tokens these days. So it's very difficult for all of them to become successful, right? Some of them will be extremely successful. Coins like Solana, Ethereum have had extraordinary returns. AVAX, I think today went up another 10-15%. It is showing some promise. You have to see. See, Muttu, I think people keep asking me about all meme coins. All meme coins, same answer. Ella meme coins ko ore answer da. It is highly risky. Narrative community decides whether a coin will pump or not. So it's very difficult to predict. So don't put too much money into baby dodge. Put only small amount of money, just like you are buying lottery ticket. See, BTT, see, all Tron network tokens, I think they might do well in September because there is a lot of noise that Justinson is making around the Tron ecosystem about uh, launching a competitor for Pump.Fun, right? And they have also seen some tractions. One or two coins have become trending. So BTT is also a good bet. Actually, people are not using that software anymore. I don't see anyone using BitTorrent software, and that too by paying in BTT tokens. So, in terms of utility usage, it is very less, but there is always price action when it comes to BTT. So, people are buying and selling, looking to make some profit without actually a lot of work taking place in the back end. Pavitran, you can mail kyc@giottus.com, or you can message me in LinkedIn. You'll find Arjun Vijay, right? Or you can call 78248 or customer care. They should be able to assist you, right? They can enable USDT withdrawal for you, but you will need to submit some documents. Anything else, guys? How to transfer crypto from international exchange to Giottus? See, Giottus supports multiple cryptocurrency deposits. USDT we support in Ethereum chain, Tron chain, BSC chain. We support Ethereum network, all the most of the deposits. We also support Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, Stellar. See, all these coins you can deposit and you can sell. If you have a coin in some other denomination, try to convert it into these coins that I mentioned, either Tron, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then sell it. It will help. How to transfer crypto, I answered. About Gala, see, Gala, again I have to do some research. So next I'll do a separate session on all the coins, right? I'll do some research on the coins mentioned here, like Gala, BTT, and do a informative video. TRX futures, yeah, at this point in time it's doing well. A lot of transactions are happening, and 90% of the transaction I would say is because of USDT, right? So as long as that happens, Tron network is safe. When that stops, there is a risk, right? In any investment that you do in any of the asset class, be it stock, crypto, there is always some risk. Understand what the risk is, and based on that you invest, right? Um, that's all from me. I need to meet in person. So Jean, sure, we can meet in person. Malika, it will reach $1 in 2025-26. Difficult, but it can, right? A lot of coins have done, like I said, 5,000%, 4,000%, 3,000% in the last 1 year. So anything can happen, but we can only comment after it has happened. It's very difficult to say exactly when it will happen, how it will happen. Which one has low gas fee? See, we don't charge fees for Tron with Royal, Litecoin with Royal, XRP with Royal, right? These three coins you can do it, you'll have the lowest fee. You don't even have to buy any gas. Everything is provided internally, right? You have some crypto and you want to withdraw it. We collect a small amount of fees in the form of crypto and process that withdrawal, right? We might ask you questions about the nature of the withdrawal later, right? Not immediately. When we need it, we might have a requirement for it. Any other question? Last 2 minutes, any specific questions I can answer? I don't see any questions. It has been good 45 minutes talking to you guys. Next week I again meet you guys around the same time. I'll try to see in which language I'll do this video, right? Whether we'll do English video on Friday and some other video on Tuesday, Wednesday, something that we haven't figured out. I'll keep you informed. See, you can transfer. Like I said, deposits are open in crypto, Giottus. You can, okay, you are saying, see, Ripple will always be low fees. Tron also is low fee. You can generally deposit in these two formats, either Ripple or Tron. Your fee will be very low. USDT you can deposit, only withdrawals we have disabled for some people. USDT if you deposit in BSC chain, it will be the cheapest, right? If you are transferring from say Binance or other exchanges. Which coin holding for best? Always one coin I'll talk about is Bitcoin, long term utility. If you have like 50-60% of Bitcoin, then you can think about other coins like Ethereum, BNB. Yeah, there's so many other coins. Yeah. So, anyone else has any questions? Yeah, from Bybit you can deposit Cryso. Odia Jagat, top 5 coin you suggest. I'll do a separate top 5 coin video. Right, next week definitely I'll do some research extra and then come here. I don't want to make statements without doing research. I can easily say Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all. But smaller projects, I have to do some research, how they are being used, whether how fast they are growing, and then based on that, I can create a webinar. XRP, SBI deal. See, these things that XRP is tying up with software, normally I don't see them using Ripple token as such. They use the Ripple software to perform some operations like CBDC transfer and everything. But actual Ripple token is not being used anywhere. Ripple token is not getting burnt anywhere. So that is the reason why you don't see a lot of uh, price increase in Ripple compared to whatever has happened to other coins. Okay, thanks, Kaiso, thanks, Odia, Jagat. Any other question? If there are no questions, we can end it here. Happy meeting you guys. Next week again, we'll meet around same time, right? We will make an announcement through our social media channels about this next webinar, right? Meanwhile, I think Monday Vikram is going to be available on AMA. You can also ask questions, same questions, new questions, up to you guys. You can ask on Monday till we meet again. Yes, this video will be available in the same link. You can watch it. This video will be available in YouTube, in Giottus channel. Please subscribe to Giottus channel. Uh, Share your opinions in the comments, right? Any valid opinion, I'll definitely consider in the next interview. For example, you want to talk about certain things, or if you want me to cover about certain coin, you do mention those things in the comment. I will definitely look at those comments, do research, and get back to you in the next videos. Sure. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm just closing.